I've been really busy this year putting out barn owl boxes, and I've been checking what we've got across the farm, and to date, no luck. However, we do have one more box that I want to check, so let's go and see that now. Now, what I've been trying to do on my estate is plant lots of these margins. This one is a grass margin, but we also have lots of floristic margins too. And those barn owls love drifting down those lines, trying to scout out for voles and other things like mice. Now, the barn owl doesn't really like to spend a lot of time in woods, because of course that's where the tawny owl tends to hang out. And the tawny owl is quite a strong competitor. So the barn owls like to keep themselves to themselves, hanging out in the open fields, down the lanes, along the hedges. You've probably seen them. And my barn up ahead is a perfect place for any self-respecting barn owl to raise its brood. And I'm pleased to say that with the barn owl boxes and the farmers who put them up, barn owl numbers are now coming back up. In the late 80s, they were down to about 4,500 pairs in the UK. But now we're back up to more than 10. That's positive. So this is a really good barn. It's nice and quiet, just the kind of place that owls might like to nest. I've got two boxes. This one here, which is for little owls, and this one here, which is for barn owls. So I'm looking for a little bit of activity, lots of droppings, which is great. I'm gonna just try and quietly. There she goes. Well, that's very positive. I'll just take a little peek in here, if I can undo the screw. Is there anything in there? No, absolutely nothing. Look at that. That's a shame. But let's go a little bit closer to this one. So if we do have chicks in here, this will be the first chicks that we've ever had in a nest box on this estate, which is going to be super exciting. And once they hatch, if they hatch, then of course we will ring them, weigh them, and then we will follow their success through life. So here goes. Is there anything there? Oh, there is. Look at that. 4 white eggs. That is amazing. Right, well, we better close that up, make sure it's safe. Now, a barn owl, and this is where the facts really start coming in. A barn owl will sit on its nest, and it's the female, for 30 days, 31. And then those little guys will hatch. And of course, whilst she is sitting on those eggs, the male is going to be feeding her. And when they hatch, the male continues to feed the brood. Now, we've got 4 eggs in there, and each barn owl will eat between 2 and 3 mice or voles every single day. So can you imagine? That's about 20 voles, mice each day for the whole family of 4 and 2 adults. And whilst they're growing over 30 days, it's a huge amount. So really, what us farmers need to be doing is not poisoning mice and rats, but actually letting the barn owls nail them. And the amazing thing is that barn owls really don't seem to be able to make a nest on their own. They do require those bird boxes to be built for them. They like to lay their eggs on a flat surface, which is exactly what's happened here today. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what happens in 30 days.